diabetes, high blood pressure, emechando yechinengo, cancer, chinyigo, emechando yabagaka muna low libido, obogumba, amona yande amange.
Inche no manyagitari irinike.
Aya na yatekire chinga kiechi ime ya Kisi TV.
Ya kima omwanchwa omulire hitkonelia Ijumaa tariki 15 Mutini no yokomi mwaka ne chirwere 2025 chingankorigania ase ayatekiri Chinsa Ibere lenkomanya adabaga konekwa kurwa chinsemo riana ya BONFACE ONGERI kabana inche wikomweri.
Aya na yatekire chinga kiechi ime ya Kisi TV.
Wanchumulirani utochaka ayatekire Chinsa Ibere wastogonga omorai benso moske William Ruto niga motogire oyo kabeire omuwaziri omunene moske Raila Odinga asamatabire koba omorai wengencho anene asomugano bwense ya Kenya oyo orengene ganga yokwenekia obwene naboigo obomo imeyense ya Kenya. Ruto nigo atabuna moske Raila Odinga nigairire amonchilia mange ase ense ya Kenya nigarenge koyakwana yo chingaki arenge kurwe ujumbe yaye ase egetikia Nyayo Stadium mochi Nairobi chingaki chumega wa matanga yo moske Raila Odinga.
We are bidding farewell today, gave more to this country than most will ever. He endured years of imprisonment, exile and political struggle for not the privilege of power, but for the principle of service. He bore the scars of his struggles with dignity and calm poise, and turned pain and suffering into purpose. Jacom was also at home in the humblest of homes and at ease on the grandest of global stages. His heart belonged to the people. He shared in their pain, rejoiced in their victories, and never lost faith in the people's goodness. He will not be back with us for many a day. He leaves behind many little girls and boys, not in Kingstown, but here in Nairobi, in Kisumu, in Mandera, in Vihiga, in Mombasa, in Kakamega, in Wajir, and in every village and valley across our land. Baba has finished his race. He has kept the faith. He has served his people and humanity. It is our solemn prayer to the Almighty God that the soil of the land which Honorable Raila so tirelessly served shall embrace him with grace, that the nation he sacrificed for shall eternally cherish his memory, and that the people for whom he fought for shall carry his dream forward. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow citizens, when a man of the stature of Baba, a towering patriot, a relentless reformer, a visionary statesman, and a selfless servant of the people departs from among us, when a mighty bongo tree falls among us, we are left in awe of a life so immense in purpose and impact. And in that quiet moment of both boundless gratitude and unfathomable grief, we are rightly bound to ask, from where shall another like him rise? Ladies and gentlemen, there was and there can only be one Raila Amolo Odinga, a man of great courage, a man that made sacrifices, and a man who had a big heart to forgive even when he was wrong.
Toterte asingani y'omwancho omuriria nigo muraibe nsomokoro muske Uhuru Kenyatta abaganire aba Kenya gusika alia omuske Raila Odinga arenge kuronera buna ingana ya demokrasia osubali bo manyabantu na boigo bosubali obo arenge kuronera chingake arenge moyo nigo Kenyatta atabuna asomugano bwense ya Kenya eriata Raila Odinga nigo ratigare likoriko ase omugano bwense
mbele. Wenzetu, Raila alipenda amani. Raila alipenda umoja wa taifa letu. Raila alifurahia akiona Wakenya wakiungana, wakishirikiana, wakijenga taifa lao pamoja. Raila alikuwa mtetezi wa haki ya kila mtu. Pahali ambapo alikuwa anaona hakuna haki, Raila ndio alikuwa wa mbele hapo kuhakikisha ya kwamba haki zimepatikana. Na wenzangu, nawaambia hivi, tunawakumbuka wakina Mzee Jomo Kenyatta na Jaramogi Odinga kwa kutetea uhuru wa nchi yetu. Na kila mara tukiimba wimbo wa taifa tunasema tunatalinda uhuru wetu na damu yetu na jasho yetu. Leo hii tukiwa tunaaga baba yetu Raila Amolo Odinga, nataka pia tujiape ya kwamba hatutakubali kama Wakenya haki za kibinadamu, demokrasia na mambo yale yote ambayo Raila alitetea, hatutakubali arudi nyuma. Hatutakubali arudi nyuma. Tutasonga mbele tukizingatia hizo haki kwa sisi ambao tumebaki na wale ambao hawajazaliwa. Hivyo ndivyo ndugu yetu angependa kuona, na hiyo ndio njia ya kuona legacy yake kama kiongozi wa taifa letu. Wenzetu, sio siku ya mambo mingi. Nimekuja kuomboleza rafiki na ndugu, lakini siwezi nimalizie nisiposema ya kwamba hata kama leo tuna huzuni na tunaomboleza, lazima kama Wakenya tuchukue nafasi hii, kwa sababu Raila hangeweza kutenda yale ambayo alitenda kama angekuwa amesimamiwa na mama nguvu wa kazi, Mama Aida Odinga.
Togo skabusio omwancho omuriria nigo eamateyo muskera osenyagosera muskera Raila Odinga gekromo na Mama Aida Odinga nigo yaruko boria gochase abakenya kwenekia awotero chingake chiga ensegendete kumurira oyo kabire omuwaziri omonene omuskera Raila Odinga nigo baruko boria abakenya kwenekia awotero wika chingake oselitko muskera Raila Odinga arabega kwenyo na boigo gochiasa matukalbusio as chinsemo aimeyense ya Kenya kagechio nigo eamateyo ya muliro muskera Raila Odinga koba omuntu wanchite ya mate ya yena boigo koirenda asensemo ya Mama Aida Odinga nigo abaka koiranira igoro yo wanchiru wa yego sinyomo egati ya yino muskera Raila Odinga yaba asiga kemiaka 50 nebere.
He was my advisor. He was a friend. He was also someone who understood me very well and my children and my siblings.
And I want to thank my party ODM for making me the acting party leader of ODM, the oldest and the largest party in East and Central Africa. I will take that mantle with vigor, and I must assure you, my colleagues, that I will not disappoint.
I'd like to say something about peace. One thing that I know that Raila stood for, and he keep on repeating, is that we need peace in our nation, we need peace in our homes. And peace will not survive in a situation, in a chaotic situation. For that reason, I appeal, today I appeal, let us mourn Raila in peace. I know you are all concerned. I know you are all mourning. You are sad about this, but let's keep peace so that the peace can prevail, not only here in the stadium, but also in the rest of the country. I first met Raila way back in the early 70s, and we got married in 1973. For that reason, I've lived with this man for 52 years. Many of the people that I see or who are in this stadium could have easily be our children. No wonder you call him Baba. That name did not come from nowhere, but came from the experience and the life that he has lived with and relationship that he has had with some of these people.
Togos kabusyo mwancho maliliani gomubaro manene wa Kenya litko lya lero oba kuikirana asigeti kya Nyayo Stadium mochi o Nairobi iliyokorwa isiko yabo yo malio gochese yo kabere omwaziri maneno muske Raila Odinga ibayo okabere muraibe kyama kya ODM maiga yechinkwana korase amatena baiga barai aba kirana ase omuyigo yo niga aba Kenya bo baba kwenyora libagali abene lyoko ligerelia omubere onyagose. Togo tina yo mancha omurilia chiribo chaba Kenya obaika sigiti kya Nyayo Stadium asingincho yo kolera moske Raila Odinga nigobaro kana kogokera Marandia korwase omobishop we kanisa yake Anglikana diocese ya Bondo Professor David Kodia ase Marandia ya Kodia nigawa amochia abanasisa abo bahutumeka chinguru cyabo naboigo chibesa cyabo libaga lyo korera abananchi emirimo egentateba kerema minja amonalia omuskere Odinga arenge korwanira.
The power to proclaim the new dawn in the Republic of Kenya. The power to proclaim the new freedom where now all of us can be able to say whatever we feel we need to say. The power to proclaim liberation of mankind from the state of fear to the state of boldness. Being given the power to proclaim. All of us, in one way or the other, we have been endowed with that power to proclaim something. When His Excellency is given the power is also given the power to proclaim certain declarations with far-reaching effects on the entire republic. Power to proclaim. The question is today, which we are all asking, as we celebrate the life of Baba, is how do we apply the power to proclaim that God has given us for the good of the nation, for the good of all of us, for the good of humanity. Baba is one such politician that never used the power of money to intimidate people or to lure followers. Today we have very bad manners amongst most of our politicians. They have taught our people the culture of handouts, that wherever you are, you must give part with money. And woe unto those who drive big vehicles, they are in trouble. Whenever you are seen, you are only seen in terms of money. What can you be able to give? Baba Raila Amolo Odinga never used the power of his wallet as a convincing tool to others. But he used the power of persuasion. He used the power of persuasion. He used the power of the word. Let's allow ourselves to be used of God so that the power he has given us may be the power that is correcting, the power that is reconciling, the power that's rebuking what is evil and what is not evil. We as preachers, sometimes we are also tempted to fall into temptation. Let's allow ourselves to be used of God so that the power he has given us may be the power that is correcting, the power that is reconciling, the power that's rebuking what is evil and what is not evil. We as preachers, sometimes we are also tempted to fall into temptation of compromising.
Mwancho omuliri abono wekira ono tuwekira omuliri obayatikire Chinsa Ibere chabona marogoba Ekarongo kumanya boiguna ntobwate egechinchwa litkolia lero abwastrachi usanga muno mwana siasa oyibaigoro mo na chama wekyama kya odemokrasi ebungelia ya umachoge cha chengo mukwandira omuske Evans Ogari Jr. wase turachi koba tokomerekera igoro yo monso omuske Raila Odinga ase engana ya gesiasa nekironga nyito mheshimiwa abeka wekirana eliotobe togo chaka enkwane yo ayemo ase mu manchu muri ya BONFACE ONGERI wekera chinga kichote yankaniriye oborilo borobye
aya na yatekire chinga kieche ime ya KISI TV.